Piggy! 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 Kill the pig!
Watch yourself.
Kill the shit out of the pig! Kill it so much! Ah!
Have some more. I'm digging it.
Kill the pig! There we go. We killed the pig. I don't remember which ones you have, but there are 2 slots that unlock via plot and 2 that are trade for shops. 1 in 10-4, 1 in Shibuku. Okay. Okay. 1 in 10-4. Well, we can go back and just check that now. I don't remember where Shibuku is. But we can check here.
Come on in.
So it'd just be a quest slot somewhere here.
Thanks a bunch. Come on in.
Wild boar necklace. Oh my god! Oh my god, we have beat stickers we can buy. Or quest for. I can get, okay, I can get the fusion boost. And then I can get one of these. Get the, get the defense actually, because we've been taking a lot of damage. Watch me need Scarlet Eye for that other thing and I just fucked up. But, still. Shinobi. Slash cross Neku to activate its cycle. Jesus. Is that another energy round? So that's different. I think you need some Scarlet Eye for the pin slot. Whoops, oh well, doesn't matter. Gold die.
Thanks a bunch.
Gold
Hi
die.
there.
New Year's what the fuck? Do you open it and kill the suspense or save it for the rain? Wait, what the fuck? That is stupid good. But it requires 100 bravery. Neku could wear this. What do I need for it? Tin Pin Thrift, Tin Pin Dash, and Ovis. Okay, when that says Tin Pin, do I have to win Tin Pin tournaments to win that stuff? Because in that case, I'm never gonna get it. Because I don't know how to play Tin Pin properly. Was Ratar's Pin? Oh, just increases the power of most Ratar's things that you got. Okay. Draco's Empty Space, Skip Cell, Strand on an enemy, Flicks Attack Break, Burning Cherries, we already know that. Shock Warning and Impact Warning, we know those. New Year's Gift seems powerful as shit, but if it requires winning Tin Pin tournaments, I'm never gonna get it.
Hi there.
So we don't have to worry. And I don't have any of these, holy shit. Oh, there it is, it's right there. Get technical XP bonus, okay. Yeah, I need 2 Scarlet type. Balls! Balls! Okay. Well, there it is. Well, balls. How do I get Scarlet's Eye? Is that story progression? I feel like it's mainly story progression. Because I literally have everything else already. Don't use a Tektite. I think I've only ever gotten one of those. There's a lot of pins in 10-4 building. Oh, Unjo's like a different type of sushi. Touch pin to restore health. Is it like even more powerful? I don't have one, I'm gonna buy it. Just in case it does heal more. Because it heals 50%. That might actually be better than what I currently have. And it doesn't have any like extra side effects to it. And the pin could evolve. Pin could evolve. Black hole that draws enemies towards it. That does sound kind of badass. There's just too much shit here. Hey, what's that ability? Ability for Joshua. Nice. How do I get Scarlet Side? Can I look at the noise report? Is there certain noise that are more likely to give me Scarlet Side? You get 1 free Scarlet Side for each story day and the rest are post-game. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's how frequently I got Scarlet Side. So I need to wait 2 more days. Should I reload the game? Honest question. Should I How long ago did I save it? I think it was a while ago that I saved it, but is it worthwhile reloading the game to get that? Because otherwise it's going to be 2 story days before I get it, and that's assuming I can go to 10-4 at any point after those. Would people be mad if I reloaded to get that? Because I'm very tempted, because I desperately want that last pin slot. I just don't remember how long ago I saved. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. We're reloading. We're reloading. Can you open save screen? Look, not now. No, because I don't want to accidentally press that and accidentally click save while I'm on it. Like, honestly, it's that. Go back in. The thing is, no matter how long ago I saved, it's worth it. Because if it's, like, most of today, I redo most of today and then I get the pin slot. And if I don't reload, then it's 2 days from now that I get it. And I'd rather have it now. Because I want to be able to do the dash. I want to be able to do the dash, but I want that to not take up my last thing. Yeah, I was literally here. Did we finish eating our food? No. I literally saved it at the start of the day and I haven't saved it since. It's fine. We'll be quick. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. We're gonna fight a bunch of this. We'll eat our food, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You're good as gone.
It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Note to self, save before I ever enter shops. Because I'm an idiot. Kill the Char. Where's the Char? Kill the Char! Die, Shark, there we go. Oh, God. I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at video games. Oh, fuck.
Ready for a beatdown?
Get it? Because his name's Beat. Huh? See, everyone's making the reference. Game makes the reference, I make the reference, we all make the reference. Yeah.
I'm digging it.
There we go. Did the frog die? Yeah, the frog died. Frog died. We're all good.
I ain't done yet.
I also think I only had one of those long live the light pins, so I don't have another one now. Unless I get one from any of the drops that I have here. But that's fine. Yeah. I appreciate this game making it a lot easier for me to play as Beat right now because they're always putting all of the enemies on the same fucking side of the screen. And then I say as the shark goes over to the outside. Oh my god, this fucking shark will die. There we go.
I'm digging it.
Are you digging it, everyone?
Grow a pair.
I'm digging it. Ugh.
Ready for a beatdown?
Look, the game's fun, game's good. I'm okay playing more. I don't know about people watching, but you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah, jeez. Get the shark! Shark is very hard to attack with my slashing attacks. Nah!
I ain't done yet.
They're doing it deliberately. They're doing it deliberately where they're throwing as many sharks as... There we go. We got 3 eyes full of light there, so we're fine. Don't worry about it.
That's how it's done.
We're totally fine. Don't worry about it. We already got our eyes full of light. Alright, I'm going to quickly equip that. Eyes full of light. There we go. And now if we fight, I think it's one more thing.
Focus.
Do that one. And these are the balls. And then we'll have our food and we eat it too. There's the ball. Oh, they keep putting the balls with the fucking frogs.
I'm digging it.
Get out of the way. This frog needs to die. Eyes full of light! Ah!
I'm digging it.
Hell yeah.
Be careful.
Oh, Jesus. It ran away. See, that's why I want Eyes Full of Light. For big enemies, it works really fucking well. And when it levels up, oh boy. Oh boy. Tasty. Okay, so items, we go back to our...
Take it away.
Eat it. Not the button I meant. There we go. Alright, now we go back up here. Alright, so we're just gonna skip through all the cutscenes. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine.
Huh?
We'll get there eventually. I'm never thing, it's not even really worth it for me to buy the fusion star thing for Beat because I don't use fusions with Beat. I don't get them. It's way harder to mash it out and get shit with Beat compared to anyone else. So I shouldn't worry about it.
Hi there.
There we go. Adds an additional pin slot. Also on the overboard, if you can see the pig icon, the pig will be there. I forgot about that. Yeah, it shows next to your phone thing. I completely forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Pin slot 6 is activated. There we go.
Come back soon.
There we go. Go back to here.
Come on in.
Because we can get these two. That's just extra attack and defense. I'm going to take it. Oh, I'll take one of them. I'll take one of them and that'll be fine.
Thanks a bunch.
There we go. There we go. And there's the wall, and we smash down the wall. I love the look of that pin. Again, I want that as a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts. What ends with you's literally already been in Kingdom Hearts. Should already be a thing. That's not the button you press to go into this. There it is. There we go. Well, I'll get free. It's alright, once we start eating a lot of food, I can go back to doing a level 1 playthrough of this game. Just, it's very hard to do that at the start of a week when your partner doesn't have the million health boosts that you give everyone. I also need to find wherever that herbal shop is. I think it's to the left of the Scramble Crossing. But we need to buy that. We need to buy as much of the stuff as we can there. I have probably so much money I can do right now that I could probably get a lot of it. But we need to buy as much of those ginseng roots, I think they are. Why is this frog just taken? Why will this frog not die? Jesus. Jesus, why will this frog not fucking die? Jesus. The frog just did not want to die. The shower sign's moving. Die, frog! Die, frog! Die, frog! Ah! Die! It died. It died a lot faster that time. God, the music, how is, I honestly don't understand how the music's this good in this game. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It shouldn't be allowed to be this good. It's on a DS, using a DS sound chip. How? How is it this good? How is it this clean? Honestly. Like, what fucking magic were the fucking composers and programmers doing to make the sounds this good from a fucking DS sound chip? Neo music's even better. So the thing is, even if Neo's music's better, I don't know if it can be as impressive to me because this is on a DS. Like, I know DS didn't have the worst sound chip in the world. It's not like we're getting this quality music from a fucking GBA or anything. I get it. But, like, this music sounds barely fucking compressed at all, and I've played other DS games, and the sound still sounds compressed on other things. Like, just in terms of actual, I don't know, I guess fidelity of the music, I don't know if anything on the DS has ever been close to what this is. And obviously, compositionally, the music fucking bangs. The music is absolute fucking bangers. It's not even all strictly my style of music. I'm way more into metal than anything else. And I'm pretty sure most people know that about me if you listen to me more than 5 seconds. But holy fucking shit, I love the music in this game so goddamn much. I know, my thing isn't I only listen to music, I only listen to metal and I refuse to listen to anything else. Metal's just always my personal preference. I'll always listen to other music if I like it and enjoy it. It's not like, oh, any music that isn't metal sucks. This is good for a music style that's shit house. I'm not saying that. This music style is fucking really good. It's just, you know, not my #1 personal preference. But for music that isn't my #1 personal preference, holy fucking shit, I enjoy this music as much as I enjoy a lot of metal music. Like, that's more so my point. It's not like I'm trying to say, oh, you know, for this style of music it's good, because this style of music's normally shit. It's not me saying that. It's me saying, I enjoy this music, but it's not typically music I enjoy as much as metal, but I'm enjoying this shit as much as I enjoy metal music frequently, as is. It's more so, I'm also trying to say that. Is everything dead? Oh, the fucking... I constantly forget about these fucking moles. I constantly forget about these fucking moles.
You call that a fight?
I don't want to do it now because, you know, I haven't beaten the game and I don't want to be spoiled even on music for this game. But once I beat this game, I am absolutely downloading the soundtrack and it's going to become frequently played on my fucking phone. It is absolutely going to be music that becomes frequently played in my spare time because, goddamn, the music in this game is ridiculously good. It's incredible. Okay, so where's my thing? More ice cream.
Take it away.
No. Never. Why aren't you just wearing something else while you have... is this everything require more bravery? You should at least be putting on some... Oh, no, because they're all... You need, like... shoes. One defense, why not? It's one defense, why not wear it? Oh, you don't have a hat. Not a hat? It's all stuff you can't wear. Wear that. Wear the hat. Just wear... Did I give him the food? I completely forgot. I gave him the food, alright, so. I completely forgot about that. You know, now that I got the combo pin thing, I am gonna save it here. If you're wondering why I haven't used it yet, it's because I'm waiting to get to the dash thing. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put that next because I know that's immediately gonna become one of my like go-to ones that I always have on. I've got 4 go-to ones that I always have on: the slash attack, slash shoot, tap shoot, and now I'm gonna have drag attack and cure. So there's gonna be one that I rotate between whatever I want. I can absolutely see the dash attack being as useful as everything else. Especially if it's my only pin left, I can just dash constantly back and forth on an enemy and I'll knock them around. So it's gonna be one that I pretty much always have on once I put it on. Huh? Who composed this game? And why are they not richer than God? Seriously, it's so good.
What's out now, man?
But I don't know if it's my #1 favorite, like, soundtrack ever for a video game. I'm forgetting what attacks I do with that now. I don't know if it's my #1 favorite soundtrack of all time for a video game. But if it's not, it's fucking up there. Like, it's probably in the top 3 or 5. Because, like, Nier and Nier Automata are obviously fucking up there.
Hell yeah. That was tight.
I love Revengeance's music a lot, so that would also be there. And stuff like that. So... I don't know, it'd be pretty fucking high up there. It would be pretty high up there. How? The pin didn't work? You all talk, man. I'm gonna massively shit talk you. And like the only thing I'd say against the soundtrack for this game, which I'm not gonna hold it against the game, being like a game on the DS where it has like visual novel sequences like this, and then the combat the way that it works, it's hard for the music to be as tied into the moment or like tie the action or anything like that to the music as much as it does. Like obviously character action games are something where it's really good for that, especially like Platinum's music mixing, even though I have issues with like a lot more Platinum's more modern games that they've been making with their combat and stuff, the music is still always on point in terms of like how they flow the music to like match the mood and tone of the combat or the set pieces or spectacle or anything that's going on like that. And Nier and Nier Automata, both of those games are again fantastic at doing that. They're really good at like weaving the music into those moments. Because of the structure of this game, it can't do that as much. It's always there is a cutscene or there is a battle or you're walking around town or you're shopping and the music's just playing in the background. Because of the structure of the game itself, it's much harder to tie that music into those moments. Like that's the only that might be the reason that it's not like the top of the fucking tier list of music soundtracks. It's just because the structure of the game makes it way harder to tie it in, like to weave it into the flow of the game itself. Because like, you have a lot of, I mean, like, Wonderful 101,
Hey, man.
which, by the way, we'll start our own drinking game of take a drink every time version 2
See
LP
ya
mentions the game Wonderful 101. Wonderful 101 isn't my favorite soundtrack of all time. It's pretty high up there, but it's not my favorite. But how well the soundtrack of Wonderful 101 is implemented into the game with its flow for that is among the best it's ever been. So there's that. So in terms of like execution of a soundtrack, Wonderful 101's really high up there and would probably only be beneath Nier and Nier Automata. But I prefer the soundtrack in this game just in terms of music compositionally tracks. I prefer this music over Wonderful 101's music. I probably prefer this music over Revengeance's music, if I'm being perfectly honest. But again, Revengeance ties its music into its action really fucking well. When you get to that final moment and you do like the final finishing attack on a boss, it's fantastic. The best execution of that still being fucking Mistral at the beginning. Like, freezing her with the liquid nitrogen and jumping over her and just having that final A Stranger I Remain, like, really long part, like, where they hold the end of the word remain while it has the riff that just keeps escalating in pitch while you're just behind her just doing the blade mode is one of the sickest things that's ever existed. But musically, I think I'd prefer this music over Revengeance. Takaharu Ishimoto, he's apparently worked on a lot of KH and FF OSTs, but obviously there's a very different styles from two. And the thing is, like, as much as I don't notice the music in Kingdom Hearts because of the sound mixing of Kingdom Hearts while I'm playing it, because those games focus a lot on sound cues for combat, so it's much harder for me to notice what the music actually is. As much as I say that, if there's one thing that people cannot talk shit about in Kingdom Hearts, it's the fucking music. And it's the same with Final Fantasy. Like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is fucking fantastic, but what's the single best part of the game that I don't think anyone's gonna fight people on? The music. Like, the music is probably better than the characters in that game, because it is that fucking high tier. I don't know whether he did specifically Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I mean, just Kingdom Hearts in general, the music is top tier. That is not the button I'm looking for, but I will save it. Now that I actually have all my pins that I want, I will save it. There we go. Actually, slide around velocity attack with this. Just because I know this is going to be the one that I change all the time. And the cure's at the end because it's cure. I mean, like, I didn't know, like, the Roxas fight in Kingdom Hearts 2, I didn't notice the music when I first played it because, again, sound mixing for Kingdom Hearts is weird for me to hear. Especially, you also got to remember, I pretty much only play Kingdom Hearts while I'm talking, so it's me talking while trying to listen to words spoken in there in the middle of a fight where I'm paying a lot of attention. That's why it's hard for me to hear the music, also 4. So, but, like, listening to the Roxas fight music from Kingdom Hearts 2 on its own, yeah, that track's a fucking banger. It's really fucking good.
Focus.
Jesus Christ, the amount of sharks. Jesus fucking Christ, the amount of sharks. But you know, if that dude, if Ishimoto, like, did all of that music for all those other games, you can very much tell the one where he was free to let loose and do whatever the fuck. World Ends With You to just be the sickest shit in the world. This may be one of the most stylish games ever made. Like, between art style, sprite work, the places that you move around, the music, the game oozes style. I've been wanting for a while to get, a character, like, drawn of me for, like, not thumbnails, not like Rantstone thumbnails, but just like the profile picture on YouTube, and on Twitter and stuff. I've been wanting to get, like, a lot of YouTubers do that, where they get a cartoon drawing of themselves, and stuff like that for that. I would like to do that, but I don't want to go for the traditional route of getting something that looks like what most of them look like, where it's the cute, happy chibi or anything like that. Honest to God, if I wanted something like that, I'd probably have someone draw me in similar style to The World Ends With You, and I'd use that. I'd much prefer that over the typical cutesy art style that a lot of YouTubers have for their, like, cartoon character face for that. But there's a very particular style for that, but it's a fine style, and I get why they do it, but it's not what I'd use. I'd probably want something similar to The World Ends With You. Sorry, I'm forgetting the lyrics. Getting confused where in the song we are. 3 minutes clapping fucking slaps. 3 minutes clapping, it should be called 3 minutes slapping because of how fucking good the music is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, dash attacks. We have our boy back. Dash, oh yeah, do this one, why not?
Phone there. I got this. Good one, man.
It's also something fantastic this game does, because you can do as many fights in a row as you want. Every fucking wave of fights you get different fucking music.
You're good as
Like, you got, like, if you're going into a wave of fights against a bunch of noise, by just doing a bunch of noise at once, it's basically getting the OST in the game and putting on a fucking shuffle. It's great. Yeah, you can do the dash attack. You can spam the dash attack so well. Ah, there we go.
I'm digging it. That was nothing.
It's so good. So it's all I'm gonna be talking about this entire fucking session because I'm now just splooging over it, just like, oh my god, it's so good. Ah!
I'm digging it. Come and get it. Flame.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill this thing.
Sweet.
The lights don't want to work. Lights. Lights do not want to work on these enemies. Where are you? There you are! Just kill the fucking shot. You haven't messed with it much, but anytime you buy a song in a CD store, you can change your pause menu music to that song. What? That's what you can do?
Easy.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that's what it affected. Oh fuck. Where do we buy music? How do I make 3 minutes slapping this? Because this is the most understated song in the entire game. It's still good and it fits as pause music, but it's the most understated song in the game. Where are my CDs at? Where are my CDs? I have CDs here. Underground, Dancer in the Street, and It's So Wonderful. It's So Wonderful is what this one's called. It's not that wonderful of a track. Sorry. Wait. Wait. I got the wallet that holds more than 100,000? When did I get this? When did I get this? I thought I was still waiting on that limit of I couldn't pass items that cost more than 100,000 because I didn't have a wallet big enough for it. Wait! What? 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 You're just telling me I can sell all this bullshit that I have and I have a lot of money? 3 minutes clapping's at AMX. When we pass AMX, remind me to buy 3 minutes slapping. Sorry, that's fucking music in the game. I'm gonna not auto-select things, so I'm gonna make sure I'm doing the right things here. Now that I know I can hold way more money, it's time to sell all of my bullshit that I don't need. I still don't know the difference between all these ones, so I'm gonna hold on to all of them just in case. Maybe some of them just evolve differently, and like, if you, like, there's a certain evolve chain for all of these slashing attack ones. Whereas, like, if you evolve it with Mingle and then different points as you go on standby points, they'll slowly turn into different ones. So if you want to get the furthest path one, you gotta sell it in a particular way. Maybe that's a thing, I don't know. We can sell that one. Just selling my doubles. I still want to keep one of every pin. You never know when you might need it. Like we had for the Minami Moto building. Where it's just like, oh, you need very specific pins of different brands to actually get through this. So you should probably hold on to everything, just in case. I do not remember getting this bigger wallet. I do not remember getting this bigger wallet at any point. But I'm glad that I have it. That makes me happy. Flamingos in love. Now there should be a bunch here that I can sell. I gotta keep at least some of these because sometimes you need 1 yen pins for stuff. So I'm gonna sell like 90 of them. Sometimes you use them to trade for items. On the subject of art styles, I remember hearing people say back in the day that Nomura's art style way better suits like modern Tokyo fashion than fantasy character designs. I would 1000% agree. I would 1000% agree. Because his art style is based more on modern fashion to begin with. I mean, also, if you just see Nomura in real life, he just fucking... People call it as just like, oh, that's just, like, typical Nomura. Like, look at all of his art styles and all the ridiculous shit. Look at Nomura in real life. He just dresses like that. He actually is just like that in real life, so it's just reflected in his character designs. Hell, if I was an artist, you'd notice most of my characters would wear fucking metalhead or emo or scene or punk clothing. Why? Because that's what I wear in real life. I don't wear it on camera because the shit's too hot and I don't have enough different outfits where I've got like a million different shirts. But when I leave the house, okay, when I leave the house at the moment, I'm only ever going to work, so I wear my one work uniform. But still, my work uniform has a sleeveless denim vest with a giant patch of a flame on it, so there is still that. I like being stylish. You just don't get to see it because I'm always... The main time that people see me is when I'm fucking streaming and I'm not stylish on camera because it's too hot and annoying to do. Like the rare streams where I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear my suit jacket or my leather jacket. They're very hot in those, and it's hard to move and hard to do stuff. So I do it very infrequently. Or any of the Final Fantasy VII Remake streams that I'm doing where I'm now wearing Aerith's jacket all the fucking time. I have any idea how hot it is in that shit? Because it's very fucking hot. What's our food sit chat? I need to give him more stuff. There we go. Oh, I hasn't even given Neku more stuff.
Edible.
Been wasting away on Neku. He hasn't had anything to eat in like half an hour. No, I think it's literally just the... I think after I did the Reaper fight, it was fine, so I think I've only lost a couple waves from him. So I've got to do like 30 today instead. It's fine. I'm just gonna fight a bunch more sharks. I don't know how much of this is considered grinding, but I'm not even doing it for the experience, I'm doing it for the food.
Your good is gone. Man, I'm digging it.
God. Sorry, it's the music, right?
Digging it.
Like, I probably sound like a broken fucking record, but oh my god, the music.
Good one, man.
The music. So I'm paying so much attention to the music that I'm not attacking with B. Get over there and do this.
I'm digging it.
Okay. You don't like being attacked by that. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't be directly next to the jellyfish when I do the Eyes of Light. Maybe that's what I should not be doing. I feel like the biggest issue so far with Eyes of Light is just the fact that it takes a while to proc. It's really good on like the slow stationary enemies, so I still definitely want to keep it and use it. But for certain enemies, it's just like it takes a while to start up. So like you got to commit to the bit. You got to like hold it on them for a while and then do it. So it just takes its time. Right, you there you are. Ah! I'm gonna dash attack into you. Ah!
I'm digging it.
The shot's not back. There we go.
That was nothing. Your good is gone.
So good. It's just so good. Again, broken record, I'm aware, but it's good. Yeah.
Some more. I'm digging it.
Eyes of Light lasts for a fucking long time.
Good one, man.
So you know what I should actually do? If I'm using Eyes, I should use Eyes of Light so I know Neku's just doing something and I can focus on beat. That's what I should be doing. If I go to use Eyes of Light, it's time to, alright, focus on beat, get the fusion stars. That would actually be a good way of doing that, because it would be, alright, I know that you're just doing your own thing and I can just focus on that and then just get that. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm quested death, so I should probably heal. I'm gonna do before. I'm just going to do a slot of healing. Get the death! Did that do a thing? I don't know. I've even forgotten how it works entirely. I don't. There we go. I don't even remember how to actually do Beat's thing. So never mind. Me trying to focus on that is still not going to work. And
Hell yeah. That was tight.
this is the outro music now, in case you're wondering. If you're watching the stream and you haven't seen any episodes on YouTube, so you know what the outro music is, for week 3, this is the outro music. Thanks to Furion, I believe it was, in the Discord, or Varlin, if you're watching the streams, for suggesting it. It's really good. It's a really good song. I don't even know if I had heard it in-game by the time it was recommended to me, but it's a good fucking song.